started doing some lessons in my channel. Instead of doing complicated subject, I'm going to show you how to do this and this, which is very easy, and as a beginner, as I started, you definitely can do this. So at the end of the session, you will be able to create some beautiful colorful leaves in watercolor. The lesson technique 1, creating watercolor leaf with positive technique, and this is the lesson 2, creating leaf with negative technique. So don't go anywhere. Subscribe to my channel for future videos. You definitely will enjoy it, and you definitely will have lots of fun with watercolor. So subscribe to my channel, look my previous videos, like them, and stay with me. Thank you very much for your support. This is my watercolor palette. Yeah, this is made in Japan. This is my watercolor paper. And the brand is Montmartre. And this is my mixing palette. I use this for mixing the colors. I'm using, first of all, I start from the light colors, yellow. As you see, my palette is dirty, and I'm not worried about the color remain there. I like to use the dirty palette because it gives me a better color. And you know, when you use the colors straight from the palette, the colors are too raw, and when you have a dirty palette, it gives you a better combination of color, which is not childish. You know, if I use this green, it's very pure, but imagine if I add some black to it, it gives me a better color. You see, I love this one better. Or even if I mix red with green, it gives me a nice color. Alright, let's do some leaves. This is the brush that I'm using, which is called dagger brush. This one is from Pars Art, and the size is 1/2 inch. As you see, it has a angled corner, and when I want to do the leaf, I use the corner. Okay, look at this. I put it here, and then I do this. I turn it. This is how I do a leaf. If I do another one here, another one here, another one here. So I'm using the side of the brush. If I zoom in, okay, I load my brush with paint, and then using the side, and I turn it. Okay, using the side, and I turn it. Okay, let's do some more. Adding some green to it. Always try to have different colors, because leaves in nature have different colors. They are not one color. Yeah. So let's make some sound. Okay, sometimes I make sound while I'm talking. some darker color to the branch. Underneath the branch it's darker, so I'm putting dark color under it. And then this is a bigger brush, angled brush, dagger. This is knife, and it is shader, angle shader. Look what I do. I use the side of the brush and then I turn it. Okay, now I use a liner brush. Which one? This one is called Nif Rigger brush, which is number 4. I use this one and I draw some thin lines. Okay. You see, this is very easy. Some leaves, different color, and a branch. And as you see, there is a dark color here, just to give it some volume. And now I'm going to do something very exciting, which I always love to do. I go to my yellow color and I splash some yellow on top. See what happens. This is amazing, isn't it? I love splashing. Look. shape and fix it. Adding some stems. I'm using the Riga for stems, the Riga brush, which gives me fine line. And again, splashing some yellow on top. Okay. Now I'm going to splash some white color to see what happens. Let me show you what happened. These splashes are very beautiful. If I change the light, change the color of the... Yeah, let's get back to white. Green color is moving here. It's green color. Okay, I can lift the color with brush. It's very enjoyable. Wherever I have a puddle of water, I just dry my brush and lift it. And in this way I can create some highlights. Look, highlights. I wash my brush. Okay, let's create highlight here. It seems like the leaf is dried out. To this one. And here, I need a highlight here. I wash my brush, dry it, and then highlight. Lesson 1, Watercolor. Watercolor techniques. 1. Leaf with positive technique. Okay, if I use just a normal round brush, it means that positive technique means you load your brush with paint and then you do this. Okay, this is called positive technique. Okay, positive technique. If I use the side of the brush, I can have a beautiful leaf and then I fix it. This is positive. Do you want to learn negative technique as well? Okay, I will tell you negative technique, but I hope it is not confusing for you, because watercolor can be very confusing and hard at first, but I know you are smart and you won't be confused. Okay. 2. Leaf with negative technique. But tonight we did this. Tonight lesson was this one. Positive. Okay, what is leaf with negative technique? Negative technique means this. I load my brush with paint and I do this. Then I can soften these edges. Okay, again, I have a leaf here, but I paint around it. So this is called negative technique. This one was positive technique. This one is negative technique. So if I want to have negative technique leaf, I paint around it. Imagine I use blue this time. Okay, I want a negative leaf. This is negative technique. There are different type of negative techniques. This one, the leaf is white leaf, but not all the negative techniques necessarily can create white. You can have green negative technique, which I tell you in the next lesson. Green negative leaf for next lesson. So, okay, I'm going to show you different watercolor techniques in a very easy way that you can learn easily. So if you want to learn watercolor painting, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and just be careful. This one was our first lesson. In the next lesson I will show you how we can create green negative leaf. So don't miss this one, it is very important. This one is gonna be lesson 2. Okay, practice this one. It is very enjoyable. If I have a brush, I wanna do a positive technique leaf. Look, this is positive, 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 positive. positive. Okay, let's do a negative one. This is negative. This is a negative leaf. Let's draw a line here. Okay, so this one was positive, and this is negative. Negative technique, positive technique. It's not. What we need here is positive, and here positive, positive techniques. I think it's enough for tonight. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will tell you watercolor techniques while making this ASMR sounds like this. If you want to learn watercolor painting, subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and just be careful. This one was our first lesson. In the next lesson I will show you how we can create green negative leaf. So don't miss this one, it is very important. This one is gonna be lesson 2. Okay, practice this one. It is very enjoyable. If I have a brush, I want to do a positive technique leaf. Look, this is positive, 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 positive. Okay, let's do a negative one. This is negative. This is a negative leaf. Let's draw a line here. Okay, so this one was positive, and this is negative. Negative technique, positive technique. It's not. What we need here is positive, and here positive, positive techniques. Okay, I think it's enough for tonight. Please subscribe to my